has, I guess, let us know. It's time.
We're going to do a little block of Christmas.
Too late for a refund now is what we're talking about. You just keeping that light on?
What's that?
You just going to keep that light on?
Oh, right. We should
It's taking the magic away.
I thought it was going to blast off.
Yeah, we want to keep that running. It'd be bad, like Rudolph.
Those batteries ain't free.
I should be. All right, so let's see here. I told myself when I got to this point I was going to decide if I was really going to do this whole block.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let me see if I can remember this. I come with a little Chet Atkins way of doing this. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Thank you so much. How about that big band always making it look good? All right, now I want to do one. This is a Christmas song I wrote years ago, and it was released on a. I know it ended up on a charity record, the first record label that ever stole from us. That's a goddamn truth. But I want to get it recorded. We want to do a whole Christmas album. That's something we into. Yeah, that's working. You can't go way up here to play this song. It's insane. It's an insane thing I come up with. There we go. But this song is one that I actually wrote a long time ago, and it's 100% autobiographical. It's called "I'm Giving Plasma for Christmas This Year," and it features very prominently Jacob the Snake on the sleigh bells. Drink it in. That's the sound of the holiday season right there. You can't have a Christmas
It's harder
song.
than it looks, folks.
It really is. And it gets tiring if I sit here and talk instead of play. So I'm going to go Sleigh bells ring, Christmas time, best time of the year. But if you ain't got money, folks, so hang on, okay. so much. Thank you so much. I like that song. That brings back memories. That song does.
Oh yeah.
Well, man, should I try
My
this?
wedding ring was mainly paid for with plasma money.
It was. It was. Every three times a week, as much you could give, and then sometimes more. That's how I got the money. That, Well, I didn't want to say. Wasn't all
Is
the up and up.
yeah, I was like, is it
I don't know if there is
been enough
statute of limitations that many, I'm not sure. We won't get into it. We won't get into it. I wrote a song about it. It's on Dance Songs for Hard Times. Get that record, listen to that record. I think I'm gonna try to do this Christmas song. Let's see. Hang on a second. Okay. I think I can do it. I think so. See, here's the trouble with the way we have to do things is I have to teach my damn thumb to play the bass part while I play the lead part of all these songs. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
you made that call, brother.
I know. And sometimes I wonder if it's like when I'm doing that Chuck Berry stuff. You know, it's like I do that this whole time. Saying? So anyway, you kind of got to really know what you're doing, and this song I don't. So I'm taking a big chance here, but what are we doing? You know what I mean? We're so far into this show now. We've been having a good time together. I'm having a great time. I feel like just doing it. You know what I mean? And I have this feeling.
Hang out!
I have this feeling that Jacob can save me if I screw it up.
And so it's on him if we screw it up.
Well, yeah. Make it look like it was you, Jacob. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get my thumb ready. Dude, thank you so much. All right, now I want Washboard Breezy and Jacob the Snake and the Switch places on stage.
Oh, yeah, you nailed that bass.
Thank you so much. Yeah. I remembered all the words. That's my problem.
One of my top, I don't listen to Spotify that much. I listen to Apple Music because it sounds better. Most people, I don't know if you can tell, but the quality is way better and drives me insane. But a lot of years, my top, one of the top bands on Spotify is my own. I'm not sitting around listening to myself. I hate listening to myself. But I listen to old songs to remember how I played them. And I do it enough. Sort of puts it in like the top bands. It's embarrassing as hell. I shouldn't have told you that. But I did. I'm sorry. Yep. I've written a lot of songs, and they're not written down anywhere. They're only in my head. So that's why I have to go and listen to the recordings. Anyway, Jacob the Snake is going to play the bucket for y'all. Street bucket style. Yeah! What's Breeze is going to play the drums. And we're going to play, this is the time of the show where I just jam a song and make them trade places on stage. And it's one of my favorite parts of the entire night. And we're going to play tonight. This month we're doing Jump Baby Jump, the Jessie May Henphill song. I don't know if we got any Jessie May fans. Blues legend Jessie May Henphill. She was incredible. Reason I got to know her a little bit before she passed on. It's been a long time now. And but she was incredible. Her dad was incredible. He was a legend. Recorded out on Lomax and all that. But anyway, this is one of her songs, and we're gonna get this thing rocking right now. Let's see.